Hey folks, what's up? My name's Kepler, Escatoon, whatever you want to call me. Welcome back to Marvel Heroes. Today we're on the test center, and the title should explain it all. I'm here on Psylocke right now, but I didn't. This is not a Psylocke video because, you know, but this is a Star-Lord video, and I bought Star-Lord because, as I talked about in my previous video, I bought the You're Welcome package, which Rocket Raccoon, Star-Lord,
Whatever it takes to win, guys.
and what's his name? Tony Stark, Iron Man. Along with the team ups, and oddly enough, the team ups aren't on the test center right now, but Star-Lord is, and so let's start by looking at his synergy. I'm gonna start in the synergy at level 25 is 2 plus 2% energy power crit chance. And at 50, it's an additional plus 2% energy power crit chance. So right off the bat, we're thinking that he's probably a energy person. And let's energy damage snapshot his basic ranged plus 5% crit with this power. His movement, jet boost, also energy damage, refresh cooldown of all grenades. Oh, sorry, Cosmic Outlaw, Starship Commander, elemental gun, and here we have elemental damage also. 10-second duration, cooldown 8 seconds. Interesting. Another energy based attack, heavy spirit cost, 8-second cooldown, and then we don't have access to the other one, so I'm gonna go ahead and anyway, just look at these, what they are. Let me put some points in and see what happens. If you use your element gun with the power of air and fire, blast. A blast that bounces between multiple enemies, damage dealt on the same target decreases each time it is hit again. Interesting. Wow. Elemental shot, ranged, basic attack, ranged. Very large tooltip there for elemental shot. You can read it yourself, or you can pause the video and read it yourself. Coming down here, we have crowd grenade, slow, weaken, energy damage, freeze duration, close quarters melee attack, energy damage, execute, damage negated, grit, Spartionic grit, defense, it's a passive probably, defense, yeah, passive dodge, evade, interesting, empty the clip, energy damage deals extra nature boss killer, extra 40% versus the some bosses. Gravity grenade, energy damage, immobilizes, 30-second cooldown, suppressing fire, energy damage, spammable, looks like, just like Barrage for Iron Man. Back over here, another energy damage, stun duration, jet flight, if you want to fly over instead of using your jet dash, obviously. Passive, Starship Uplink, refreshes cooldowns, increases accuracy, plus damage rating, plus crit rating. Signature is Orbital Strike, a lot of damage, and it synergizes with Secret Weapon, which is the ultimate. And then over here we have Earth, will work is using tooltips, but he's an energy hero. Another huge tooltip for this one, elemental barrage. Once again, you can pause it and read it if you want to. Coming down here, we have fire. Fairly low tooltip, energy damage, fire ammo, water, of course. Water, fire, earth, air, yeah, makes sense. And elemental blast, another huge tooltip at level 70.
This isn't my idea of a swashbuckling adventure, you know?
On 47. So let's see what he says by hitting the 1 key.
Don't let him get away. We have to attack now.
2.
Get out of harm's way.
3.
It's getting pretty hairy over here. Assistance would be nice. Just you and me, one-on-one.
That was 4.
What do you say?
5.
Team's gonna want to see this.
6.
Do I look like the bragging type? Because I totally am.
7.
Oh, great. Could you be any more annoying? Wow, that was great.
It's 8.
Thanks.
9.
Trying to make me jealous? Good work.
In case you're wondering, that's what he says.
Hey, you don't need to try to one-up me. It's not gonna happen. Thanks. We could use more people like you in the universe. Nice to see the Guardians aren't the worst equipped heroes to handle this situation. Keep your guns blazing till the smoke clears.
Here's what it is. If you pre-ordered, he comes with another costume, but I don't have it right now on me because it's not available yet. So I bought this, and I'm gonna use it.
See? Patience pays off.
60, awesome. And they could have pickup points. So let's synergize. Let's see what synergies we should have with him. He's energy, obviously. So right off the bat, I'm thinking Miss Marvel. If you have her, plus energy damage, of course. Psylocke is mental and physical, so probably 9. Scarlet Witch, Dot, we'll have to see. Squirrel Girl versus bosses, maybe. Storm, Spirit, maybe. Taskmaster, I don't think so. I mean, yeah, the Taskmaster thing. Nope. Thor, he's not a melee, so no melee. Wolverine, doubtful. Hulk. That put some money into him. What is this? Who's Nelson? Who's Nelson Tyson? Silver Surfer? I don't think so. Maybe Silver Surfer. Rocket. I have Rocket, but I don't have him on this account. He's on live though. Moon Knight? No. Nightcrawler? No. Punisher? Maybe. Spider-Man at Dodge? No. Star-Lord's only. Power Crate? Yeah, probably. Tony's? Arranged and energy, yeah, obviously. Invisible Woman is energy and deflect, sure. Human Torch AoE, I don't know. Hawkeye's speed. Crit, I don't know. Gambit, credit, and Spray Undefined. Mental damage and Hellfire. Probably not. I don't know. Doctor Strange, probably not because he's mental. Daredevil, I don't know. Deadpool. Cyclops, energy and leveling. Yeah, probably. Health, physical damage, not really. Crit and crit. Don't know. Deflect, I don't know. Unaware, speed, physical. I mean, melee, probably not. So, deflect probably. Squirrel Girl, even though she's not, because for bosses, the damage for bosses, yes. I don't know. I don't see very much AOE in those tooltips for, so I don't know if that's going to be huge for us. Speed and crit chance, yeah, I'll take that, Hawkeye. Maybe we'll go dodge and we'll go dodge. I don't know if that's right. That's what I'm going to go with right now, though. Well, let's see what we got while we got it. Let's see what the things we started with are. This is the basic. Now this is at level 60 with no gear on absolutely at all. So that was our snapshot or basic. This one is going to be incendiary cluster bomb. Interesting. Interesting. Now this is going to be our strafe. Pretty long cooldown on that. So we can do that. And as soon as this comes off cooldown. Interesting. And this is our movement. It's a movement. So we'll try to put some points in to figure some stuff out. I don't know. I don't know where to go here. Air. Elemental. I don't know. It's a range. It's a basic, so we'll try that. We'll put full into it and see what happens.
Ah, I love that new power smell.
Move that here. We'll put this on each. Let's see what it does. How do I switch ammos? Do I have to put a point in? Maybe?
This is a feeling I could get used to.
It's like a toggle or something? Guess that's arrow. Guess that's air.
Ah, the joy of a new power. It's like Christmas and my birthday.
So this is gonna be fire. This is fire.
One giant leap for my abilities.
Ooh, you see that synergies? Energy. That's interesting. Water.
I shoot a lot of things. Now, I get to shoot them a little differently.
And then as we put more points in, freeze duration. Oh, that's interesting. Damage of this goes up, but then if I put some points into I mean, this is gonna be really hard to figure out. Is how this tree's gonna work to exactly. But I mean, this looks like it absolutely it's a good truck. This is level 1 at 60. And you can see how much the bottom is doing. The top is going to do at the top end. At 20 points in, you're going to be murdering stuff with orbital strike.
Ah, I love that new power smell.
So let's see it, shall we? This is orbital strike. Holy moly, that was big. Starts bubbling. That's up damage. So that one's.
Are we gonna deal with this situation? Or just stand around twiddling our thumbs?
Probably gonna be. This is probably gonna be really good. Might be at 1 point wonder at least. Is gonna be my thinking. At top end, you're getting 549. At the low point, you're getting. So at least 1 point, I'm thinking. Movement, of course, if you wanted. More movement, if you want it. This I'm thinking, you're definitely going to want to max out the signature, and depending on your build, because either you're probably gonna put a lot of points into this tree, or you're just going with this tree with a little bit of this tree, probably. When we saw this on the low end, let's see what it's like on the high end. It gets all the way up to. It's not hot. It's not huge. It lasts for longer than the cooldown is. It does 2,800 every twice per second. So maybe that's worth maxing. I don't know. This I think is going to be really good. This strafe. I think you're going to want to max this. I could be wrong though. I mean, just looking at what I'm seeing that. I mean, this obviously doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's gonna help you kill bosses. It fires really quick. Yeah, that seems to go up a lot. So you're probably gonna want to max this, I would think. Just judging by how much it went from the top to the bottom level. Reduces the cooldown of close quarters. Oh hey, wait a minute, that looks like it does a ton of damage. And it does. I'm sure this will probably be something they change, but these two together, and then even if you just 1 point into this, but I mean if you max this, and then use this, and then use these two. I'm not sure. I don't know that I missed anything there, but... And then maybe if you use this... Gravity grenade, right? I mean, look at it. Wow. Or is this one going to be even better? The top end. That top end, this is at 28 at top end. This one's at 26. It immobilizes, it slows, weakens. Plus you get this earlier. I'm thinking this one's better. And isn't there one that refreshes? Yeah, this one refreshes all your cooldowns. So you zip this, and this refreshes your grenade cooldown. Granted, it's only a 3-second cooldown, but you know. And that gets crit. This power to use this as a basic. It's pretty weight grade. But then you couple it with this thing. And this. And this. I don't know. Is that going to be viable? This might be viable. I'm thinking it will. And then even if you one-pointed this, and then if you just dump the rest of your points into strafe, of course, you have extra points over here that you... I mean, if I didn't have 20 points into this, obviously it would be really good. But let's go ahead and before I do this, let's go ahead and retcon this. Show you how I'm thinking, what I'm thinking exactly. Full points in the basics, so you get the point effect from the crit. This because it hits like a truck. This because it hits like a truck. This because it's awesome and it gives you evade and reduces your cooldown of close quarters by 1 second when you hit with a range attack. This because it's huge for not that one point at least there probably suppressing fire. And you can be like, you can be like, dude, you're nuts. You're absolutely insane with your build. And that's fine. 11 points. You can put that here, or you can put more here. I don't know which is going to be better. But let's just see how this.
This is a feeling I could get used to.
But let's just see how this build's going to work. It's a passive, right? All right, so I can put this close quarters here. I'm not using this. I might want to, but I'm not right now. So we're going to move this here. And we're going to put the grenade here. And then suppressing fire here. And as you can see, there's not there's not any moving parts to this. This is the build. This is what I'm just spitballing with. I could be totally wrong, but this is what I think. Snapshot. Cryo grenade. Grit. Close quarters. Suppressing fire. Strafe. Orbital strike. 1 point into Starship Public. That's what I'm thinking. You have 11 points left to do with that, whatever you want. But let's see it, shall we? So this is close quarters. It goes on cooldown, and now we hit. Starship Link. This is our cryo grenade. Go back to this. reset? No, I didn't. It's not reset. This is suppressing fire. Oh my gosh, that's suppressing fire. It's crazy. Orbital strike. Back to snapshot. Strafe. The melee move. Suppressing fire. Grenade. Signatures back off cooldown. Maybe close quarters isn't as good as I thought it was. 'Cause that's a little janky. But if you can get close enough to have to finish them, like if you're dealing, it might hit like a truck. One. That's a way to. I don't know. It's 8 seconds cooldown. I don't know how you do that. I mean, maybe these elementals are really good, but I'm gonna have to see information on them. I mean, because I'm not used to looking at this, because we've never experienced anybody with elemental stuff before. But maybe that's the answer. This is a basic. But I mean, just looking at it, I mean, you can build one if you just want to go air. You know, you got bounces, and then you pour more into the other ones. That's cool. Well, maybe you want to go earth. Maybe you want to go fire. Maybe you want to go water. It's up to you. I really don't know, but I'm just going over this so you can see this stuff again. So you can sort of figure it out for yourself. I just don't know. But anyway, I've been the Kepler. This has been my once over of Star-Lord. So anyway, like I said, I could be totally wrong on this, but yeah, it's going to be viable. You can build him this way, or you can build him that way, or you can build him elemental. Or you can build him this way or that way, basically. But either way, it's going to be interesting to know. It's going to be interesting. So anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.